street to the home of the 2004, 2007, 2010. I assume most everybody here are Red Sox fans, right? Yeah. Red Sox fans. We have any Yankee fans here? Come on up here, folks. Yankee fans. Oh, we got somebody right up front? You can do it. Where's my Yankee? Come here, sir.
Really
you
nice
are Michael, right?
Boston.
Michael, what are you guys? Any other Yankee fans?
This guy,
what is your name?
Don't rate out a pig.
Luke? Alright, all Yankee fans, don't worry, because on our tour, Pete and I will talk slowly. So you guys can understand everything we say. Nice to have you, Mike. Nice to have you, Luke. Way to go. All right, do you have any Orioles fans here, by the way? Orioles fans. What's your name, sir? Well, another Mike. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the count of three, we're going to have a pity party for Mike. 1, 2, 3. It's a great group. We are going across the street. We're going across the street to the home to the oldest ballpark in the major leagues. We started playing here in 1912. The second oldest ballpark is
Wrigley.
Wrigley Field in Chicago. What year? 1914. Third oldest ballpark used to be Yankee Stadium. Third oldest ballpark now. Anybody? Dodger Stadium, excellent. Dodger Stadium, 1962. We go across the street, I want you to look at the brick wall in front of us. That's the only part of the original part of the ballpark still standing. This brick wall goes back to 1912. All right, we're going to go into gate D. That's our security entrance. You have a purse, a backpack, a bag. They're going to tag it, and we're going to head inside. That's where we're going to split you in half. Half will go with Pete, half will go with me. One last thing. Everybody's seen movie League of Their Own, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Most famous line in League of Their Own is?
No crying in baseball.
Yes, there's no crying in baseball. For the next hour, there's no frowning at Fenway. We're all going to be in your bus. Come on, Mike and Luke, we're going to make you a Red Sox fan. Follow us. Here we go.
Boston to help us design all those renovations. So what we're going to do, guys, we're actually going to head on up to our press box. Since the team's on the road, we have an opportunity to go up there and see what's going on, to get a great view from up just underneath where it says Fenway Park. So everybody follow me on back up this way. We'll check out the press box. All those boxes on your right, that's where all of our television and radio people would be. This room here is reserved for all of our print media, people that write for newspapers, anything that you would read online, stuff like that. Now you guys down here in the front row, you guys are the most important people in this room right now. Don't let these guys know. Now, you guys are all members of the New England chapter of the Baseball Writers Association of America. So those are people who vote on all the awards. Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, MVP, who gets into the Hall of Fame, things like that. You've all been writing about baseball for over a decade, more likely to be 2 or 3 decades. This second row would be some of those less tenured members of that group, as well as any of the out-of-town members of the Baseball Writers of America. Third row up there, we had to add that in '07 as well. There'd be some of the other print media from around the globe. The other Boston newspapers would be down the end there usually. And then also MajorLeagueBaseball.com any of those internet sites, they'd be in that third level as well. That fourth level, where no one is sitting right now, thankfully, has a bit of an obstructed view. They've got a lot of weird windows up in front of them. If you look up there, you'll notice the ceiling hangs down as well. We actually had to add television so that they can even see what's going on the field. That's where we put all of our New York Yankee media here at Fenway Park. Now, even though this is the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball, guys, not the first home of the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox started playing 1901, about a mile out in that. On a Saturday in February, that we were going to start selling green monster seats. People were camped out for 2 days in the middle of February in a nor'easter here in Boston. The line literally went around the entire park. There's about 269 seats up here, 150 standing room for 81 games, sold out in 70 minutes that first year. So now, the reason we do that ticket lottery every year gives everybody a chance to hopefully get to sit up here. Going to be a new 400 or so people up here for every single game here at Fenway Park. No season ticket holders. Keeps it out of scalpers' hands for the most part. Now, if you guys know where it is or you've noticed it already, those of you who haven't, if you look way out into our right center field bleachers, you guys will see a Ford billboard. Look at the D in the word Ford and then bring your eyes down about 13 rows. What do you guys see? A red seat, right. And that marks the landing spot of the longest home run ever hit inside of Fenway Park. This was way back June 9th, 1946 by none other than Ted Williams. Second game of a doubleheader that day against the Detroit Tigers. Now, back then, we had to play both games of the doubleheader during the day. We didn't have lights until the following year.